What's up guys, again Scorch here with part 18 of my vehicle making tutorial. And actually part 2 of my headlights and taillights and stuff like that, because I realized there was one other thing that I forgot to mention. So if we bring up our headlights and our taillights, my taillights look like this, and my headlights look like this. If we select this and go external state, the ID for the left, for headlight left, has to be 1. Light right 2, tail light left 3, and tail light right 4. And if you have reverse lights, it'd be the left one is 5 and the right one is 6. Indicators I think are 13 and 14. Brake lights, I'm not sure, because brake lights might actually be, I want to say 9 and 10, but I also feel like it's kind of 7 and 8. I don't know. Check out security one. Oh, from the internet, can we use it? That's nice. Open it. I said open it. It's not going to work because you're not connected to the internet, but if you go to this, it is in French, so just translate it. Just pause the video, copy down the URL. There's something with headlights and stuff that gives you all the different possible external state IDs for turn signals and indicators and all that. Right after it saves, I decided that although these kind of look like U-hitch things, I don't know what they're called. Anywho, although they kind of look like that, they also kind of look like exhaust things. So I'll probably just leave everything as is. This way it just looks like the exhaust comes out the bottom and up these, and it's just a V6 rather than a V8. But the exhaust will fire up this way. Excuse me. Up this way, because for rotation I have it at an 85-degree angle, so where normally they'd fire back this way, it's negative 85 degrees, so counterclockwise 85 degrees. So they're not straight up and down, they're angled slightly back, but this way when it backfires, I thought it'd look really cool to have it shoot out of the back. I don't know. Could just be me. But our headlights and our taillights, so these are what our taillights look like. And if the taillights somehow break, they're still chrome behind them, so they're not just invisible and you can see right through the car where they broke. And same thing with our headlights, that's what they look like, and then when they're broken, that's what they'll look like. So now that we have all of this stuff done, now we can export it. So first things first, make sure all of these are collapsed. It might actually do something. It could also just be my OCD. But yeah, so collapse them all, click show all. I have L0 checked. Whether that does anything or not, I'm not really sure. But from here, we make sure that we have no unused materials, and then no unused textures. Like here, we didn't use the burnt out. So yeah, we didn't Yeah, we didn't use the burnt out, so we can actually remove that, and then we'll just remove that from our list of things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. So we should have 28 textures when we're all done. So if we go in here, 29, we didn't use that one, delete, yes, 28 textures, awesome, perfect. We can go export, save as type, GTA Rage model, to desktop, and econoline.yft, export. Something is still using the default material, so we select all this, go polygon, select none of it, go select by material, default material, select, and then actually we can look in here, maybe. I don't know, just look around the car or something. I don't know what's using the default material. We'll try opening that up. We'll try. Or actually, if we go like this. So something's still using the default material. Let's try chassis. Is it in the chassis? It is not in the chassis. It is not dials. It's not in any of the windows. Is it in the suspension somewheres? Nope. Shouldn't be in any of the hubs. Shouldn't be in the body shell, but let's double check. Nope, not in the body shell. Did I miss something in the wheels? Nope. Is it in the doors? It's not in the doors. Is it in the steering wheel? Probably, yep, it's in the steering wheel. Alright, so now we gotta figure out what is default textured over here. I think it's actually that down there, so we're gonna drag and drop that over there. Oh, that little tiny thing right there. That's all that was, and that's actually chrome, so let's undo that. Yeah, you can see it now. That's actually supposed to be chrome, so we just backed up one step, recolored it chrome. Now when we show all, reminimize everything. And select it all. Default material is not in here, so now everything's good. We're back in object mode, L0, fit to screen, fit to screen, fit to screen. Now when we export it, the econoline is in here, but there was a problem with it, so the size is 0. Now when we go to export it and replace, now there are no issues. So now we go _high for the high quality model and export that as econoline _high. And we export that. That has no problems either. So we have now officially exported this vehicle. I like to save it as the name of the vehicle with a capital Z after it for ZModeler. We can now close out of that, and we have some backup files. That's our Z3D file, our high, and our regular YFT. We'll make a YTD in the next part and set everything up in, well, finalize it in OpenIV. Peace.